When I was living in Florida, I came across an article in the St. Petersburg Times. I think somebody gave me a copy of a man who lived near Tampa who had had Alzheimer's disease, and his wife, who was a physician, had read the literature about ketones and other, well, everything she could find of treatments for Alzheimer's disease that have not been accepted by the traditional medical establishment.
And this woman was not a layperson either. She was an MD in her own
She was
right,
an MD,
correct?
and she was not happy to see her husband deteriorating in front of her eyes. She was desperate for some kind of treatment for him, and she was able to search the internet and find papers that would help her choose something that might conceivably help him.
These include some of your papers.
She read my papers as well. So anyway, in this St. Petersburg Times was an article that showed that she decided that because of the kinds of results I'm talking to you about with elderly dogs and so forth, that she thought maybe giving her husband coconut oil would possibly help. And coconut oil, as I said, was about 15% medium chain fatty acids, but it also contains lauric acid, which might help if you believe that Alzheimer's disease has some kind of a viral basis. So the fact is that she gave him the coconut oil, and he almost immediately began to feel much better. And when he was talked to about this, he said it was a curtain had suddenly been taken away in front of his eyes, and everything that had been misty and unclear was now much more clear, and his behavior improved, and a lot of things changed for the better. So this was sustained for a long time, and as a result of that, she wrote a book describing what had happened because she wanted to share this experience with others. Well, it was of interest to me because she was a physician and she was a trained observer, so she was not likely to let her wishful thinking interfere with her judgment. The fact that these tests, particularly the drawing of a clock, improved so dramatically after he'd had the coconut oil was very impressive.
I saw that series the first time he drew the clock. It was just a picture of random marks.
It was chaotic.
Didn't even know. And then over the course of, I think it was several months, it continued to improve till the third drawing in the series that I saw was clearly a clock.